In a recent speech, or this week in Philadelphia, in an attempt to put out a firestorm that stood the possibility of derailing his candidacy, he lied on his grandmother and did what they call in the political world, threw her under the bus. Let me tell you what he did, this candidate that you people are enamored with. He stated that his grandmother was a typical white woman who recoiled when she saw a black man coming her way. And I would suspect, I don't have to be right about this, that she experienced this even after Barack had been the president of the Harvard Law Review, had grown up as a black grandson. Her interacting with him as a black man, her interacting with her son-in-law as a black man, if that did not convince her of the net worth of black people, so that when she saw one walking down the street she didn't recoil, I don't know what will. If raising a black boy to be the president of the Harvard Law Review and she still has fear of any black man walking down the street, I mean, I don't know what's going to change her. But you know, I don't believe that. I don't believe what Barack said about his grandma. I don't believe she could be that naive or that racist. I mean, she did have a black son-in-law. She did go to the wedding. She raised Barack. He's a black boy. At least he says this. At least he says this. She raised him. I can't believe after interacting with him, she still don't trust black folk. I believe Barack lied on his grandmama just to make himself look good.
Y'all take your seats. I can't believe anybody could be that insensitive. Didn't she learn anything from her own family? I believe also that Barack just threw her under the bus so he can save himself. We don't need people who will sacrifice their grandmothers to save their own careers. We need men that will stand up and defend our women and children. Here's one more, and I'm going to be through with y'all. I promise not to inflict myself on you past another 5 minutes if I can, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, if I can get past it, I'll be around for it. He also threw his pastor under the bus for 20 years. Now this gets personal with me. I'm a pastor. This gets very personal with me. A man whom he called a friend and a counselor. And a person that he was intimate with, not just as a casual pastor, but one that he was intimate with for at least 2 decades. Barack claims that he was not aware of some of the most damning sermons against his own grandmother's family tree.
Drugs, builds bigger prisons, passes a 3-strike law, and then wants us to sing God Bless America? No, no, no. Not God Bless America. God damn America that's in the Bible for killing innocent people. God damn America for treating us citizens as less than human. God damn America as long as she tries to act like she is God and she is supreme. Paranoid group of patriots in power that now, in the interests of homeland stupidity, homeland security.
When Jeremiah Wright talked about America and white America, what I'm trying to say, you in this church with me for 20 years? Okay, if you just got here yesterday, all right. But you gonna tell me we gonna be pastor and member for 20 years and you don't know what I'm preaching and all of what I'm preaching? How can you make an evaluation to be intimate with me if you don't know what I'm thinking or where I've been and where I'm going? He lied! He lied! He lied! He lied! And that liberal New York Times and the Los Angeles Times stepped to his defense. You should have seen them putting other stories. They didn't even print everything that was supposed to be printed on Wednesday to get that paper out to defend Barack and his lies, to whitewash it. We ought to get a group of lawyers start a lawsuit against the New York Times that are infringing on our opportunity to be well informed as a president. Well, our presidential, I know we got a New York Times representative here today too. But he won't tell it, he won't tell it, he won't tell it, he won't tell it. Well, come on, church, come on now, come on, let's get real. You don't know what I'm preaching? Huh? How in the world gonna believe that from somebody that you had a pastor for 20 years and don't know what he's preaching? So, we can't accept this. No, this is unacceptable. This is just unacceptable. It's an insult. And not only that, not only is it an insult on that level, but it's an insult to every church attendee worldwide. It says we go to church, but we don't know what the preacher says. Now let me put a pin right there because I do know. I do declare there are sometimes people go to church and people don't go to church to come say it home, and then when you get home, what the preacher say? I don't know, but we sure had a good time. So maybe Barack was one of those who just shouted so much he don't know what the preacher said. But then if he did, then he cannot sit in World Council meetings because he will not know what other foreign leaders are saying either. I mean, am I the only one that can see how clear this man has lied? You know what? People say it's all right. It's okay. We understand he's trying to defend himself. I'd lie too, you say. I urge you, both black and white America, don't settle for this offering. First of all, there's not going to be any unity. Politics has never been the place of unity. It always has been and always will be about power. It's about power and it's about money. And whoever's got it, that's who's got the power. And it isn't about unity because it's a matter of separating of the poor from the rich, the weak from the strong. It has never been about that.